says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. 13. She seeks wool and flax and work willingly with her hands. Now that brings us to the topic for today. Women in building career. The obstacles, we want to focus on the obstacles women face in building career. We can see Proverbs talking about women a woman working, a virtuous woman who supports her husband by working, by laying her hands on things. But we find that today women go through a lot trying to build career, trying to find their feet in ministry. So, but before we start, let me introduce our guest. She's Mrs. Anastasia Michael Jayeoba. She is a wonderful woman, beautiful inside and out. I call her my beautiful mommy. She's a music minister, a songwriter, and a pastor's wife. I'd like you to introduce yourself more. You're welcome, ma.
Thank you, thank you so much.
Yes,
You've
ma'am.
done part of the introduction already. Yeah, thank you so much. Happy to be here this morning. And our host has said it, Anastasia Michael Jayeoba. I'm a music minister, yes, an entrepreneur. I'm a brand partner with Oriflame Cosmetics. And ministry, a songwriter, a song minister.
Oh, wonderful.
And I'm also a makeup artist.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, and then many little things, yes, that we could talk about later. Yes,
Yes.
but for now, that's who I am. A mother of three.
Oh,
And
well, we bless God for that.
we
You're
give God
welcome.
thanks.
Thank you for
Thank you so
honoring
much. Yes.
our invitation.
Thank you.
So, mommy, I want you to talk about obstacles women face.
Mhm.
We know it's not just limited to this experience is not just limited to a particular set of women. It's almost all around, all over the world. Women
Yeah.
go through a lot trying to build career, especially when you're married. Please, what can you say about it? What do you think are the troubles women go through?
Okay. Marriage and career are two different things
Okay.
to pursue, and it can have an impact on you positively or negatively when combined. Yes. And most times it's more weight on the women because they they get to have a lot of things to handle when they step into marriage.
True.
As a single lady, you have more freedom, you have lesser responsibilities, you don't have things calling on you from left, right, center,
Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But as a married woman, you have a lot of things, responsibility
Yeah.
that naturally comes,
Yes.
and if you don't handle it wisely, it's going to have a negative impact on you, your home, and even your career. And if you handle it positively with the help of your spouse and your children, it's going to help. And you see that as a married woman, you begin to think running your career. You're thinking if you're good enough, or you're thinking of how good enough you've satisfied your partner. That's the first person you think of, because most husbands, when their wives are driven by their careers, they begin to think positive or negative. She's not
Yeah.
always at home. She's doing something somewhere else. And you see the woman begins to think, am I really satisfying my spouse? Am I giving enough to my boss if she's working with someone?
Okay.
Yes. And then she's also thinking, am I doing well relating with my colleagues?
Okay.
If especially if she's having pressure from home, she's thinking, most of all, am I giving my children the best? I hope I'm not neglecting my children and putting so much on my career. But in all this, to solve most of these problems
Yes.
is just to have an open and true discussion with your spouse,
Okay.
your husband. And every husband needs to be open-minded,
Okay.
because every woman is driven to work and be a plus to her family.
Okay.
No true woman wants to be sleeping or
Idle.
sitting idle.
Yes.
Every true woman, especially as you've started with Proverbs 31 woman, she wants to supply. She wants to be a plus.
Yes.
She wants to be a blessing. She wants her children to truly look up to her and see that my mother is like this. My mother is successful. My mother is purpose driven.
Yes.
She's
She wants to
successful.
be that hero.
Yes,
to
she
her
wants
children.
to be a hero to her children, so her
Yes.
children don't grow up being lazy.
Yes.
In all this, she's putting everything together, and every husband should understand that a mother paints a lot of pictures
Yeah.
to the children. She paints a lot of pictures to those around her. It's not just the family, but everyone looking at that woman. Some could say she's just lazing around, and because she doesn't want that for herself, she wants to do something with her hands. If she's not career driven, that's working to earn money or build an organization, she's an entrepreneur. She wants to do something with her hands. Those gifted hands, she won't want to waste them. She wants to do something, do a business, solve problems, be a solution provider in any way. So every husband needs to understand that no woman is dull. No true woman is dull. No true woman is worthless. She wants to show her worth. She wants to show her gifts, the giftings inside of her. So talking with your husband and your spouse understanding this is very important. You see, that obstacle of she worrying so much if she's doing well in different aspects of her life, as in satisfying friends, being an inspiration to friends, being a good colleague at work, satisfying her boss, being a good employee, or even if she's an employer. Yes, is she being positive in all she does? The husband needs to understand that this woman needs to come out and be a blessing.
Okay.
You see, not just to society, even to him, because he really can handle everything. Yes. If a husband wants his wife not to do things, it's going to be a weight on him.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to be a weight on him. No matter how much she earns, a woman that brings in something is a plus. Is in fact is an extra benefit. Yes, and no woman wants to be seated. I am an Oriflame consultant, and I love it when I have my money. Yes, I love it when I work and I get paid. I know that there's some things I won't trouble my husband about. I just settle them. But if I'm idle, just seated, you see, it's going to trouble me myself. I won't be able to do things. I keep wondering, how am I going to ask? Okay, I need to buy this, I'm going to ask. I need to do this, I'm going to ask. I need to help the children, I'm going to ask. You see, after a while he'll be like, you're always asking. Even for every man that doesn't want his wife to work, there are times when he tells the wife, you're always asking, didn't I give you something the last time? But you see, if you have a woman that is pushing her career, doing something with her hands, you're going to be relaxed as a man, because you see that the weight isn't on you.